Hi, preschool friends. Today, on an episode of Mr. Beam Reads, we are reading a book called It's Time for Preschool. This is a book all about things you know about, things we see in our preschool classroom, and activities, fun activities we get to do each day. This book's author is Esme Codell. She wrote the words, and the illustrator is Sue Rama. She drew the pictures. Let's read It's Time for Preschool. Can't wait. School's great. All the big kids go. You grew. School's new. Many things to know. What's at home? What's at school? What's different? What's the same? Let's go to a preschool room and see what we can name. So some families are dropping their children off. I noticed that it's the fall because the leaves are orange, red, and yellow. There's leaves on the ground. Kids look excited to go to preschool. I remember when you were excited to come to preschool. Preschool time. When you walk in the door, who will you see? Friends, teachers, helpers, maybe a class pet. Explore the room. Potty, cubby, name tag. By the end of the first day, you will know where all of the important things are. You guys know where to hang up your backpack and coat. You also know where the bathroom is. You know where our classroom carpet is. You know how to identify your name when you see it. You see teachers and friends like our foster grandmas that help out. Lots of things that are the same. Time to play. Sand table, water table, dress-up clothes, beads to string. Make a store with a cash register that rings. Ring! Look at a book, tell a story with a puppet, cook some pretend food, or maybe some real food. We have sand and water table at our preschool. We also have pretend and learn where we can dress up or cook pretend food. Maybe we should cook some real food sometime for snack. We can play, we are princesses, or the police, or animals in the zoo. Or maybe we can pretend we are dinosaurs. Roar! Or princess dinosaurs. Roar! Or police dinosaurs. Wee-doo, wee-doo. Or, whoops, the teacher says it's circle time. We stop what we are doing right away. We can finish later. Now it's time to gather together with the whole class. Say the alphabet, count to 10, show and tell, or sing a song. When it's time to talk together, circle times where we belong. Who is sick? Who brought snack? Who gets to pass the papers back? What's the weather? Who is new? The teacher tells us what to do. Sitting cross-legged on the floor, we all say good morning and learn what's in store. We get to do that each day at our carpet with Brain Smart Start and our connection and our songs and poems and deciding what we're working on each day. We say the Zoophonics alphabet. We do our touch math numbers. Sometimes during circle time, we talk about what time of year it is. What time of year is it when you see a pumpkin, or a snowflake, or a flower? Spring, summer, winter, fall. We celebrate seasons and holidays. Happy everything to all. Circle time is just one special time we have at preschool. There is also snack time when we get to eat, and story time when we listen, and nap time when we rest. My favorite is story time. But every time is sharing time. Share a box of raisins, share a box of crayons, share a box of building blocks, though you had other plans. Share a great idea you have by raising up your hand. You can share some drums and bells to make a marching band. Share cupcakes on your birthday. Don't make teacher tell you twice. Sharing isn't always fun, but it is always nice. Manners. Sharing is one kind of manners. Manners are things we do and say to show people we care about them and know that they are in the world. Excuse me's and thank yous and sorries and pleases. We wipe our noses with tissues and wash our hands after sneezes. This keeps friends and teachers from catching diseases. Sometimes we forget, and that's okay. We'll get other chances to remember to be kind throughout the day. You guys are so good at saying please and thank you and excuse me and can I have a turn and I'm sorry, that was an accident. We have all learned those, how to be kind in preschool. Sometimes we have a fire drill and we think about what to do in an emergency. The fire drill is when we practice our best safe choices. We all get in line. We do not use our voices. We take a little walk around the block. A loud noise is ringing like a big alarm clock. Sometimes the fire truck comes around. How exciting, how noisy. We are safe and sound. Whenever we practice a fire drill, we are always safe and sound. That's why I am there to help keep you safe. And your job is to help keep you safe. Even though you are busy, sometimes you think about mom and dad, or grandma and grandpa, or someone who loves you and takes care of you, and how they are not at preschool. That might be a wobbly time, or a worrying time, or a wondering time, but it is a very short time. Sometimes I think about, what is mommy doing? Is she going to the store? Is she using the computer? Is she cleaning the floor? What is daddy doing? Is he driving in the van? Is he taking care of baby? Is he cooking in a pan? Are they sitting at a desk or are they talking on the phone? What are the grown-ups doing when the grown-ups are alone? What are the grown-ups doing? They are doing what they do. Preschool is your doing time, and you are busy too. We think about each other as we work and as we play, and know that we will see each other later in the day. Time for friends. Here, have half a cracker. That's what friends do. Give a hug, take a hug, give one back. Come sit by me. Hold hands. That way everyone can see we are friends. Friends use words. Sometimes we even talk at the same time. We can sing together too, real loud, la 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 la. And then we can be quiet as mice. See, we can switch it. Loud, quiet, loud, quiet. Maybe later, come over. Maybe today, maybe another time. The plane doesn't have to end, not when you make a friend. Go, 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 we use our bodies. Brum, beep, beep, woohoo! The teacher looks tired. That's how we know we are having a great day. That is also how we know it is almost nap time. It's time to rest on cots and mats. The room is dark, but not too dark. And grown-ups are nearby, still working in the room. If we can't fall asleep, that's okay. We just close our eyes and slow down for a little while and think of quiet, restful, happy things. Field trip time. On a few special days, we'll go somewhere new. Maybe the museum, or maybe the zoo. Maybe to a store or a place where things are made. It's nice to march with buddies in our preschool parade. That's like walking in line. I would like to go to the zoo. Where would you like to go on a field trip? Time to make stuff. Crayons, scissors, paint and glue, sometimes clay and glitter too. The sky can be green, the grass can be blue. Whatever you make is up to you. No two works of art are ever the same. When it's done, it's dry, you can add your name. Then your work will be hung on a fridge or a door, and yes, you can make a dinosaur. Lots of big sharp teeth, chomp, chomp, chomp. Maybe you make a purple dinosaur. Cleanup time. Clean up, clean up. It's time to clean up. Time to put away toys and books and bells and blocks and cars and crackers and crayons and clay and all the parts of our wonderful day. Time to put on our boots and our jackets. Time to check our cubbies for artwork and envelopes that our teacher wants us to take home. Home! That is where we are going at the end of our preschool day. That's so exciting. We've had such a busy, fun day at preschool. Now it's time to go home. Don't worry. Never, never, never in 1,000 million years would Mom or Dad pick you up. So let that ease your fears. Would Mom and Dad not pick you up? So let that ease your fears. A dad might lose track of the time. A sister might be tardy. A mom might run a little late, departing from a party. But never, 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 I will say it with a shout, would your folks forget to pick you up? It's not even worth thinking about. Someone will always pick you up, whether it's your parents, grandparents, brother, sister, aunt or uncle, or the bus. You're done. School's fun. Tomorrow's a new day of counting, art, and alphabet, and play, and play, and play. What's at home? What's at school? In both places, children grow. In both places, grown-ups love them. More than children ever know. They say, see you tomorrow. And that is preparing for preschool. Thanks for watching on this episode of Mr. Beam Reads. We'll see you next time.